So in this problem, they're asking for the least common multiple, the LCM of this. So let's just go back to, I don't remember when it was, probably kindergarten or so, when you learned about the least common multiple. So the least common multiple, if you think of least common multiple of 6 and 4, it's not just 6 times 4. It's not just going to be 24. What's the lowest number that you can multiply these by to get? So if you think about that, it's going to be 12. Because 6 times 2 is 12, 4 times 3 is 12, so they both can be turned into a 12. Basically, you got to be thinking of the denominator here. That's why they're going over this. You want to get the lowest possible denominator. You don't want to multiply everything by everything and get these really big numbers or polynomials. You want to use the lowest possible one. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 5m to the 7th, and let's just break it down, factor it as much as we can. So I can factor a 5m to the 5th from here, so that's m squared plus 7m to the 4th. Oops, not to the 4th. That's 7m. And then plus 10. And that could further factor down to become m plus 5, m plus 2. Then over here we have negative 20m to the 5th minus 80m to the 4th plus 100m cubed. So if I'm going to factor that down, I can take out a negative 20m to the 3rd from this, and that would give me a m squared plus 4m minus 5. And we can further factor that to m plus 5, m minus 1. So what do they have in common already? They got the m plus 5, they got the m plus 5. So we got to have that. That's something that's in common. We don't have to include it twice. We're just going to include it the once. So m plus 5. And then from there, we have a 5, and then we have a 20. The 20 already includes the 5. And then m to the 3rd. Well, m to the 5th already includes the m to the 3rd. So you don't have to put m to the 8. Basically, you don't want to multiply those together. Just pick, which one the least that you can, least common multiple. So at least have to have the 5 of them in there. This already includes it. And then these both have something that they don't have that, you'd have to include. You have the m plus 2, and this doesn't have an m plus 2, so we got to have an m plus 2 in there. And then the m minus 1, this doesn't have the m minus 1, so we're going to put the m minus 1. And that right there would be your least common multiple.